Hi everyone. I'm gonna do a small chit chat here with you guys and um kind of hoping and some advice. Something that happened to me um in June, July. In July, um there's a previous video here that I downloaded. So if you guys go see that one, then you will understand what I want to talk to you guys about here. But um what happened in July to me for me, it was I don't know if you could say tragic or just disbelief that happened, okay? Because you can see I'm not a a young attractive woman. My daughter is just turned oh gosh, I think 47, 48. Either way, they're about the same, right? Okay, well, a couple of nights ago, it's already late, and my son-in-law texts me, and he tells me um that he forgot to tell me something, supposedly on that date of July. Now, I don't know why. I don't know why he would want to bring it back up. I don't understand what is going on, okay? The only thing I could think of is that um, maybe he was drinking, you know? Um, anyways, I don't understand why he said what he said and he thought he had to say it now because ever since then, I haven't showed him that I'm interested in talking to him again or anything like that. Okay, well, some of you, only if you see my other tape, my other video, you'll be able to kind of know what I'm talking about here. And anyways, um, he texted me the other night, and he says, "Hello, just wanted to say sorry, and I hope one day you stop being mad at me." Because I told him that I will not be having no conversations with him. And then I told him that when I come, because I will be coming to see my grandkids and the baby. I got a great granddaughter now, and something familiar like this happened to me when I was a kid. I mean, a kid. I think I was 7 or 8 years old, and I can't really pinpoint it. If I was really 7 or 8, it could have been from 8 to 10 years old, probably. Anyways, he tells me this. So, he says, I made you mad, and but that I told you to come that day. I told you to come over. Says I told you to look pretty. He was always saying nice to me like that, But before they were fine. They were fine, He's like my son. Well, I didn't. You didn't look pretty. He said, you look stunning. Take care of yourself. Love you, lady. Good night. That was, after months, after July, and now this, to have said that after what he did was humiliating for me, kind of hurting. It got me really, really pissed off. So I screenshot everything because because I don't know if I'm ever going to need it. And I hope that I don't, because this is my daughter. This is the man of her life. This is the father of her kids. And they've been together since she was 18, if I'm not mistaken. And she's 37, 38 now, I say. So I text him. I say, you didn't, do you think because I came over the other day to give the Christmas gift, and I didn't come over on Christmas. I came like 2 weeks later. It was a bad Christmas. It was a bad day. Everything was bad. And ever since then, it's been bad. So I told him, do you think because I came over the other day and you said hi to me, it seemed everything was fine? He said hi. So I said hi, my daughter's right there. And so I told him, you assaulted me or insulted. I don't know what the heck me. Do you know what that means? If my mouth, I told him, if my mouth opens up, everything you have or everything you think you work for will be gone. See, I don't know. That was one. If I open my mouth, I don't think my daughter's gonna hate me. She's gonna hate me. She's gonna hate me because she's not gonna sure what the heck happened. My granddaughters are not going to forgive me. One of my granddaughters is a daddy's girl, and she doesn't take lightly when they get into arguments. She butts in, and I don't like that. But it's not my kid, it's not my house, so I can really say nothing about that. About me, I hear somebody argue or whatever. I do not get into it. I'm not gonna be shut down or cussed out, and then they're going to make up. Anyways, it didn't hurt me as much as it did at the beginning, because at the beginning I couldn't stop crying because this happened, and I can't tell nobody. My son came from Colorado, and he loves his brother-in-law. He loves him, and my son from Colorado, he already carries a lot of anger all the time. That's why he goes to boxing or wrestling, something like that. And I use this as my eyeliner because I'm a big crybaby, and I don't know when I'm going to start crying. And this really works for me. I've been using this for years. It's the Maybelline, and anyways, I you could say I kind of told him off, you know, and I told him I will be happy when you're not with my daughter anymore. I just said that. I don't mean that. I just don't know how to shut him up, you know. I want my daughter to be happy. And I told him I have every text you send me from that day to this day. And I told him, from the day you brought all this shit upon yourself, I don't care what happens. I don't want you to ever text me again. And I told him, consider yourself blocked from my phone. I did block him. I did. And I told him my son came over a week before Christmas, and my son was really happy to have gone over there, seen his brother-in-law and his sister. And then I told him, aren't you happy I didn't tell my son Rico about what you did? As you can see, I'm not a young girl. a young person, you know. And then, and I told him, "You insulted me, and I'm not going to forget it." And I told him, "Don't you ever text me again." And I told him, "You can consider yourself blocked from my phone." As I was doing this, I could see the little dots on the phone that he was already starting to text me. So, and then at the end, I told him, when I seen him that he was going to text me again, this was the last text I sent him. I told him, "I'm starting to think there's something seriously wrong with you. Now, why would he want to do this to me again, you know? I'm trying to let go and say, okay, nothing happened. No, nothing seriously happened that could have happened, you know? And the thing is that I had to say he was um he was drunk. I have to say he was drunk in order to do that. And right there, I felt like texting my daughter and asking her, you know, um, was Johnny drunk? Well, no, I wanted to text her and tell her, was Johnny drinking? Yeah. I'm using this mirror and you can't have glasses because it doesn't help. I'm gonna cook some vegetables in the oven, and that'll be like something part of my diet that I really been wanting to do. I couldn't see my lips. So I know I'm not explaining myself in everything here, but I do want you guys to go see that video, and then tell me, you know, I mean, I know I wasn't wrong. I know I wasn't wrong to tell him to don't text me no more, and I don't want nothing to do with him, because I really think what he did was oh, I don't have the brown pencil. Ugh, I really have the black one. I got it. Um, sorry. I just have to relax to do things, you know. I can't even see with this tiny little mirror, and I don't know where my other one is. So, I didn't go over there as much, to go see my grandkids, go see my daughter, or the baby now, but I never did anyways. So it's not like it shows that I don't go there anymore, you know. But I made it clear to them, I hardly ever come. Every time I go over there, it's because somebody invited me. You invited me to because one of their birthdays. Now I don't get invited as much because the girls are grown up now. They're not little girls anymore. Before I was always getting invited. And that was the only time I was getting invited. So you know what? To that to me, it feels to me a lot hurt a lot. They never come over visit me. They never come over visit me. Nobody, not one, not two of them, not three of them, not of them come over. They don't call me. They don't call me. They don't text me. You know. And when I text them, it's like they take forever to to text me back. And then they say, "Oh, sorry, Grandma, I'm just seeing this." I know, maybe I'm not attractive enough as a friend, as a grandma, as a mother. I don't know. My daughter had a lot of anger. Oh no, she still does, because I left her father. I left her father when when she was around 7 years old. Because he hit me. He not put me in the hospital. Anyways, the cops wanted to put me in the hospital. They wanted me to stay overnight. I didn't. I didn't. I couldn't. I had 2 kids at the house, you know. And and anyways, where's my other little paper? Oh, I'm gonna get this one. Oh, that's not it. Eh. Um, but that's about it for this video. I'm not. You guys go see my other video and then tell me. Just hope. Just hope that I'm not exaggerating, or maybe I should just leave it alone. Or I mean, what the heck is wrong with this? What the heck is wrong with him? I don't understand it. If he knows that I'm mad at him, why tick me off again? Why tick me off? You know, I still can't forget it, because he's my son-in-law. He's been in my daughter's life forever. They got um three, one. They got five. Sorry, I had to count. I'm forgetting about the baby. We're still trying to adjust and get used to it. And um, I got lost. So yeah, I mean, I don't understand it. He was drunk that day. I'm not gonna. I'm not. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? I'm not gonna let that go because he was drunk. And then he tells me he took a couple of pills with his beer, and that's why he was really out of it. And that's why he did what he did, and he doesn't really remember much. I don't believe that. And he has 3 young, beautiful daughters. Okay, 27, 26. What is that? I always wonder what that is. Oh, okay, never mind. And 24, I think, 24, 25. Okay, so if he was really out of it, he was totally drugged, I guess. Could this would have happened to one of my granddaughters? Because he doesn't remember, he's not sure of anything, you know? No, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. You guys let me know. I'm already going in 19 minutes here, and I don't want to make this longer, but let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you if you're still here and you're listening, really appreciate you. Really want to hear somebody's input in this. And I don't know if you could put yourself in my shoes. If you're really young, you probably won't understand. But if you're a mother, I don't know. Everybody thinks different, but hopefully, I got a number to call. To call in, I need to call them. You guys take care of yourself, and thank you if you guys are listening. Appreciate you guys. If you guys like my video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. and give me a like and share my video. That would help me a lot. Thank you so much.